Hey guys, we've got a bunch of gaming news to talk about here in this video, so if you guys are ready, be sure to leave a like if you guys enjoy this one, subscribe for more gaming content. Also, sorry we haven't done a lot of gaming news lately, it's just been dry, there hasn't been a lot to really talk about, but we're getting some stuff now, so we're going to jump straight into this in case, for those of you guys who are wondering, where's the gaming news lately? That's kind of where it's been. It's just been kind of a slow news kind of time, if you will. So first couple things, we're just going to kind of go more rapid fire. There's not really a whole lot of details to go into, so let's go ahead and jump straight into this. First things first, Fandom has acquired GameSpot, GameFAQs, Giant Bomb, Metacritic, and more, which is super interesting stuff. You can actually see the whole kind of picture up on screen to show exactly who Fandom acquired. And I mean, this is pretty big. Metacritic is huge, GameSpot is huge. There's TV Guide, there's Fanatical, there's Screen Junkies, Giant Bomb, GameFAQs, there, Comic Vine, Cord Cutters. There's a bunch of different ones, which is pretty crazy. Again, Fandom, if you don't know, is pretty big. They're pretty big in and of themselves. They're basically their kind of description about themselves is that they're the world's largest fan platform where fans immerse themselves in imagined worlds across entertainment and gaming, reaching more than 350 million unique visitors per month, and hosting more than 250,000 wikis. I mean, I've seen Fandom everywhere, so if you've never heard of them, I'd be actually very surprised. So pretty crazy stuff that they've acquired all of these different kind of organizations and whatnot. I mean, like I said, GameSpot, massive, Metacritic, massive. There's a lot of big names in here, so pretty interesting stuff in and of itself. This one was kind of gonna touch on really quick. I don't really I don't know, there's not a lot of details, I guess, with it, but that's the fact that the PS5 has actually been jailbroken now. So someone figured out how to jailbreak the PS5. It is official. It has been jailbroken. In terms of what exactly you can do, there is a short video. I'm not going to play it. I'll link it down in the description below. Excuse me. But there's, I guess there's like a bunch of different kind of dev like debug options, things like that as well. Again, beyond that, I mean, you've seen kind of on the homepage in this video that they have like a bunch of different Elden Ring versions. Like they have like the Elden Ring network test version, things like that. I don't know if that is part of the jailbreak, the fact that they have the beta, or if it's just someone who, ironically has already had, the network test version already installed. That could be it. I don't know. But like I said, it's been jailbroken. In terms of what you can do with it, I guess we'll see more of that unfold throughout the upcoming days and weeks, unless Sony quickly goes and patches it. But it's kind of worth noting there as well. So we got a couple more things to talk about, and it's going to be in the PlayStation realm. So Bloomberg is actually reporting that Sony plans to have about 2 million PSVR 2 headsets produced by March 2023. So they're already ramping up production, which started in September. Without any supply issues, so that's a good thing. It's also expected that the PS5 consoles will be available more early next year as well. So again, if you're still looking for a PS5, I mean, I know it's been like a year, 2 years. How long has it been now? I don't even know, man. Time flies so fast, I can't even keep up anymore. But again, if you're still looking for a PS5, there should be more PS5s available shortly. And it's nice to hear that there's going to be a good amount of PSVR 2 headsets produced by March 2023. We don't know exactly when this thing's coming out yet. All we know is 2023. So at least they'll have probably around 2 million to start out with whenever these things actually release and go on sale. So very interesting there as well. And then finally, we end it with kind of a little interesting, kind of odd, weird sort of leak and I guess sort of rumor. And this is being reported by multiple different people. This is being corroborated by other people. There's a lot of people, a lot of sources and reliable sources at that are kind of joining in and confirming that this is true. So I would be willing to bet this is most likely true. And that is the fact that there is apparently a Horizon Zero Dawn remaster or remake, I'm not really sure which one, in the works for PS5. Now, I already know what people are going to be saying. Obviously, we've seen what they said about The Last of Us. And here's the thing, from my point of view, I think The Last of Us was it made more sense, and it was worth it. I was on board with that one. Horizon Zero Dawn, I don't know. I mean, obviously we don't know anything about this remake, but it's not that old, right? The Last of Us is a lot older, and they remade it from the ground up. Horizon Zero Dawn it's like I said, it just came out like what, 5 years ago? It was 2017, right? So that's about, yeah, 5 years ago. It's not that old. Does it really need a remake or remaster? Probably not. It's kind of getting to the point where we have more remakes and remasters than actually, you know, original games, it feels like. But like I said, I guess it kind of depends what they add to it. Nibelian over on Twitter actually said, according to VGC, the new Horizon Zero Dawn version is apparently going to add things like accessibility features, which again is a pretty big deal for a lot of people, you know, more accessibility options, graphics modes, and overall quality of life changes. Apparently there's also a Horizon multiplayer project in the works as well, with big co-op battles against the machines. Co-op was planned apparently for Forbidden West, but it got scrapped, is what the kind of, you know, rumor is. So apparently there's also a multiplayer project coming as well. The multiplayer one, that sounds really cool. I'm very intrigued with that. The kind of remaster remake, it's really gonna depend, man, because it's not that old of a game. I think even if they gave it the full like Last of Us treatment, I just think it's too soon. And to get away with selling that for like $70 or you know, however much, you know, games cost wherever you're from, that one's gonna be a lot harder of a sell. So I think that if they're gonna do this, they better get that price point right, because, you know, people were already mad with The Last of Us, and that's with, in my opinion, you know, so, a justified, you know, for the most part, justified price tag. I mean, like the game was like what, over 10 years old. It was rebuilt from the ground up. I mean, to me, it made more sense. But with Horizon Zero Dawn not being that old, I mean, you know, the original game still looks really good, running on, you know, PS5. You know, even though it's a PS4 version. I don't know, man. It's going to be a really hard sell. So I really hope that they, you know, they sell it at a lower price point if they're going to be doing this. Again, it's just a rumor. Take it with a grain of salt. It could be nothing. But the fact that there's so many sources kind of in on this would make me think that it's more likely than not. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it, though, down in the comment section below and all that good stuff. And let me know if you would buy this thing or if you would not. So anyways, my friends, that is the gaming news for today. Again, let me know what you guys think about it all in the comment section below. If you did enjoy this one, be sure to leave a like. Really helps out the channel. If you didn't like it, dislike it. Let me know why, though, so I can better the content in the future. And be sure to stick around for more. Like I said, we do variety gaming content, talk about the games, play the games. My voice just left me for a quick second there, and it's all good. So I'll see you guys very soon. Another one. Make sure you guys are staying safe, staying well, and until the next one, game on. Thanks for watching.